It's about being seen as part of an Irish music scene.
Well, I don't really mind. I mean, some of the bands are Irish, some people aren't. So, you know, I mean, 3 of us are Irish, 5 are English. I mean, Nancy Griffith's American, and she seems to be part of this Irish scene, so it's a bit spurious, to be honest, and it doesn't really...
Able you to take, I mean, usually there's not many bands that have a really traditional feel to their music that have been able to break the confines of just playing to their own audience. Which I think enabled you to break
maybe not. I mean, you'd have to ask the Dubliners and the Clancy brothers say about that, because they might disagree with you, but I mean, the bottom line is that Irish music is soulful and danceable, and that's a sort of universal language.
I've been, I say rightly or wrongly, I've got quite a controversial image or perception of them because of statements in the past, and even some I know that the last one of the videos with the Siam was controversial in itself. We were unable to play it. Do you feel anything about being seen as controversial?
No. It's quite surprised us when things that we're supposedly done are controversial. I think the video you're talking about is Fiesta, which was banned because it had a bullfighting scene at the end. There's things like that that you really don't realise it till it happens, you know. We've never been overtly political about things we've said, you know. We've tried to stay controversial.
That's their problem. I mean, it's not something we give second thought to.
I think a lot of it is also they've nurtured an idea about this group being a slightly out of order, drunken bunch of paddies, you know, blur, blur, blur. And that's something they've tried to sort of nurture, that image. So anything that slightly is done to fit with that image.
On the point of the controversy, it's a way by which, like, meaningful and driven lyrics can somehow, people can be said, oh, you can ignore that because they're just controversial. By putting that tag on you from the outside, it means people maybe don't listen to what you're saying, or don't give you the chance to say what you're saying.
We don't ask people to sort of examine us that deeply anyway, you know. So why should we ask them
to ignore the qualities in it as much as they're free to find out the qualities? And it's not up to us to say that, you know. We present it, and you know, in time they'll listen to some of Shane's lyrics a bit more closely. You know, realise that he isn't just another drunken paddy, you know, or whatever they're trying to say.
And it's more important that somebody gets affected by, say, a song like Fairy Tale of New York than that they think whether or not we're the archetypal drunken paddy or whether we're controversial. As long as people are affected by what we do, well, then we've achieved what we set out to do. You know?
Just to touch on another matter, do you find there are any problems for yourselves in having a frontman like Shane that attracts so much media attention, sometimes for the wrong reasons?
No, I mean, sometimes maybe it's a problem for him because that's not what he or us intended it to be like, you know. We always wanted it to be very much a band, and it is the way we do it, you know. And again, I have to come back to the thing that that's something that other people take out of context and highlight. No, I mean, if you're asking, are we jealous of his fame? No, absolutely not.
So, from the Pogues in the future?
Well, we're working on some new songs. We're doing festivals around Europe during the summer, and in Japan and America later on. And we should have a new single out when? Late summer, yeah.
Back on the merry-go-round again, you know.
Then we're going to put out